Hey y'all, happy new week. It's Monday and it's a rainy Monday at that. Um, I'm just sitting here enjoying the weather. I'm covered up so I'm not getting wet. But yeah, anywho, I was just sitting here thinking and just enjoying the sights. I got hummingbirds flying all around me. You might catch a few. Oh, there's one right there. You see him? There's a hummingbird. But anyway, um, I was just sitting here thinking. Over the weekend, I had a pretty eventful weekend, and over the weekend, I was hanging out with some friends in different instances. But I was having a conversation with a friend, and she said something that really made me think. She said, and she always says this anytime we speak. She said, Layla. Well, my name's Charmel, but I go by Layla. Layla's my middle name. But anywho, she said, I really appreciate your honesty, and that's not the first time I've heard that. Um, but it's always interesting when I hear people say, I appreciate your honesty, like it's a foreign concept. Um, I always find it interesting that people expect people to not be truthful with them and transparent with them. Um, I always find it interesting that that's the foreign thing. That's the thing that is not common. Honesty should be common. I consider myself a very honest person because why should I lie? Um, I've never understood why adults lie. I mean, what do you think is going to happen? Tell the truth and see what happens on the other side. Also, it's easier to remember when you're honest because it's actual events that happen. Um, when you lie, you have to keep up with that lie and that lie and that lie, and it just goes on and on and on. Who has time for all of that? But yeah, I was just thinking about why. Let's be more honest. I think if we are more honest with ourselves and each other, that the things will just be easier. You know, just tell the truth. You'll have a true outcome. You won't have to worry about the truth coming out. You won't have to worry about having to backpedal. You won't have to worry about, you might have to hurt some feelings being honest, and not intentionally and not maliciously, but sometimes being honest um, shortens the distance between point A and point B. Even when we aren't truthful with our friends and family, we might be trying to save feelings, but that takes them longer to maybe change whatever it is or do something different. They end up going the long way around when you could have cut to the chase and just been honest. So um, honesty is a very big thing for me. Just because it's easier, like I said before, and it's the right thing to do. Transparency is another thing. Now, you can't be transparent with everyone, but, in situations where it may help somebody, or in situations where, telling the whole truth and nothing but the truth, is the best thing to do. You just have to be transparent and tell it like it is, and tell your truth. A lot of times we keep secrets and we don't want to be truthful with each other for fear of being judged or fear of people, treating us differently. But, sometimes being transparent isn't about you. Sometimes being transparent is something that the other person needs. They need your truth in order to make a better decision, in order to, use your situation as an example to help them, kind of move forward with whatever it is they're going through. I just think transparency is necessary, in certain situations, but honesty is necessary all the time. Even little white lies. And I know we've all told them. I'm not saying I'm Mother Teresa out here and I've never told a little white lie or something like that. I mean, I think that's human nature. We do that a lot of times for self-preservation. We do that a lot of times to save feelings, like I said before. So I'm not saying I've never told a lie, no. I'm saying, but in in most situations in my life, I haven't really put myself in a situation to have to lie like that. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, there's no big or little lie, but I think a lot of it's, like I said, human nature. So it's not about being perfect and being completely honest in, every situation, and we're, trying to be Mother Teresa or a saint or something of that, to that effect. No, that's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying, to the people you care about and the people you call friends and family and your loved ones and those people, and even just people you interact with daily, I mean, why as an adult would you feel the need to lie about anything? And I know we hear the saying, omission, is a lie. I don't know how I feel about that, because everybody doesn't need to know everything, but if it's something that actually directly impacts the situation and you withhold information and that could have helped somebody, that's different. Or that could have shortened the distance between point A and point B, that's different, because it directly impacts the person that you may be dealing with. But in situations where the better outcome would maybe be to leave some information out. I'm not saying just, diarrhea, just tell all your business. That's not what I'm saying. But, you have to make that judgment call. And in the situations where you think that honesty is going to shorten that distance, and honesty is going to, put it in a situation where the outcome, may be a little difficult, or it may cause some challenges in your life, but long term, being honest will probably have a better outcome. I know we can't tell the future, but there's no point in lying. Eventually the truth is going to come out. Everything in the darkness always comes to the light. Truer words were never spoken. It's eventually, we never know when that truth is going to show up. So, but simply because of that, you might want to try to be a little more honest, because you don't know when that's going to circle around, especially when it's something that could directly, negatively or even positively affect someone. Sometimes people lie and withhold information because they don't want you to be better than them, or they don't want, they want to hold you back, or they want to sabotage something, that you're doing, so people have all kinds of reasons for lying. But I truly believe, and I hope that this conversation I'm having with you about being honest and, making that more of a common theme instead of it being a surprise when somebody is completely truthful with you, I just hope that this conversation, or, what I had to say today for these couple of minutes, will help you be more honest in your life, will help you, change your mentality about those little lies, that can lead to big lies, and, so on and so forth. It's just not worth it sometimes. You have to weigh, those risks, So, like I said, most of this, depending on the situation and the circumstance, can be, taken, with a grain of salt. But because that's what you've been doing and it's been working for you, you may want to, toss this away. But what could have happened if you were completely honest? Think about the what ifs. Think about all those times that you weren't honest and you don't know how differently that may have turned out, So, anywho, I'm going to leave it there. I just wanted to, come chat with you guys real quick and say hello. I'll be back with a new live episode, a full episode on Tuesday, August 3rd. I'll be releasing that topic later this week, so stay tuned. I hope you find this live helpful. I hope that you have an amazing week. I hope that you do something different this week that just makes you better. But anywho, I'm out of here, y'all. Tell me how you really feel in the comments. If you get an opportunity to watch this back, like and share. Check out some of the other content I have on here. And until next time, which is Tuesday, August 3rd, be safe and stay well.